Welcome to Omni AI Builder, building with AI agents. This is a full teardown of a real production Claude code kit. Steal the setup, skip the mistakes. Follow, like, and subscribe. 17 agents, 25 skills, 27 commands, 19 hooks, 20 always-on rules. This is my AI team, a real Claude code kit I've built over 8 versions, and one command runs a whole feature through it while I watch. This week's shorts taught the 4 pieces of an agent kit. Now I open a real one, layer by layer, real numbers, real config, including the mistake that made me cut 16 skills and rewrite the middle. Layer 1, the Constitution, 1 CLAUDE.md, auto-read every session, exactly like Wednesday's short. A production 1 carries a routing table, plain markdown mapping the kind of task to the agent that owns it. Say fix bug, it routes to the bug fix agent. The file doesn't do the work, it decides who does. And the trick that makes it portable, the facts that change per project, your stack, your commands, live in a separate project.md. The kit's own rule, quoted here, is never assume a framework. Fill one file, and the same 17 agents work on a Node API today and a Python service tomorrow. 0 edits to the kit. Layer 2, skills. 25 today. But this number is scar tissue because it used to be 41. Remember Monday's short? A skill's name and description preload into every session. That's how the agent knows it exists. Cheap for one skill. At 41, that metadata became noise. Descriptions overlapped, and the agent picked the wrong skill or none. So version 8.17 cut 16, dead stubs, orphans nothing used, duplicates folded into agents. Metadata dropped 39%, and triggering snapped back. One skill, one job, the description decides everything. I didn't read that. I paid for it. What survived all follows one shape, what it does and what it's not for. Boring, disciplined descriptions, that's the whole secret. Layer 3, hands. Tuesday's short said MCP is the USB-C port. Here's my real config. 5 servers, 3 earn the spotlight. Context 7 pulls live docs, so agents stop guessing APIs from stale memory. Playwright drives a real browser for real tests. And CK state I wrote myself. A couple hundred lines, 0 dependencies. Keeping pipeline state on disk so a long run survives compaction when the context gets summarized to fit. Need a capability badly enough? Write it, plug it in. Layer 4, the team, and this is the part worth the video. 17 subagents, each owning one role of the software lifecycle. Here's what a run looks like. One command inside Claude code. Orchestrate a feature, and it moves down the chain. Requirements written. Design. Code. Reviewed. Security scanned. Tested. Handoff after handoff, no babysitting. That's Thursday's rule at scale. Teach with skills, delegate with subagents. And the rule that makes 17 agents work together. Every phase starts with a fresh context window, and they hand off through files on disk, not chat history. The analyst writes a doc, the architect reads that file, not the conversation. Artifacts on disk mean nothing gets summarized away between phases, and any step can rerun from its inputs. Your context stays clean, the work persists. Then 2 pieces the shorts didn't cover. The immune system. 19 hooks, Small scripts that fire on events. One blocks dangerous shell commands before they run. One gates the quality of what agents hand back. One auto-learns from my corrections and writes them to memory. Plus 20 always-on rules, loaded every session. A kit that only acts is a liability. This one protects itself. One habit worth stealing. The kit is code, so it's tested like code. 63 unit tests on the hooks and parsers, all green. If your agent tooling can break silently, it will. Now the part that matters if you start today. This did not begin as 17 agents. It began as yesterday's starter recipe, one CLAUDE.md, a couple of skills, one MCP server, one subagent. 8 versions later, a lot of the changelog is deletions, not additions. 3 takeaways, proven at scale, facts in one file, kept portable. One skill, one job, and cut ruthlessly when descriptions collide. And delegate through fresh context workers that hand off on disk. Kits are grown by real work. Nobody designs this on day one. The full kit is my private tooling, but the starter that grew into it is free, a CLAUDE.md and project.md template. Link in the description. The Agent Kit Week shorts are on screen to build the rest. I ship agent tooling in public every week. Subscribe and build with me.